So the most humbling experience, and just to know that my work will live forever is something that it makes me feel really happy.
So how did this link up come about? Did Madame Tussauds contact you? Was it your management? What happened?
Um, Madame Tussauds actually contacted my managers back home in India, and they were like, they just conducted a worldwide survey, and I think every year or every 2 years they include a Bollywood personality into the attraction, because now they have so many attractions across the world. Um, and when my manager told me, I actually couldn't believe it. I was like, really? And I think after that it was just no looking back, because they were like, they want to come and take measurements, and they'd done a survey, and my fans here in UK were very keen that I be a part of Madame Tussauds. So I think I should be thanking all the Indians back here in the United Kingdom who made this possible and made my dream come true.
So you've been up close to the waxwork itself, and every little minute detail is like you said, it's exactly how
Exactly
you are.
the same.
And are you impressed with the final outcome?
I think, in fact, my statue is like, it's extremely similar. It's eerie because they've got the eyes just right. They've got everything. The skin texture also is so. The way my skin is, they've got even that right. And I think they're geniuses who work out here at Madame Tussauds. They're actually superbly brilliant.
And how much of a creative impact did you have on when it comes to jewellery, clothing, footwear? Was it you that decided what you wanted?
Well, I think they were very clear on the fact that they wanted the look from Jab We Met. Because obviously, I think my fans want to see me in that. So I suggested to them that it should be from a song, considering, UK and song and dance and Bollywood films and us being there in it. I think song and dance is very relevant. So Moja Moja is, I think, one of the most popular songs. So I thought that we should have a costume and the whole harem pants from there. And also, I don't think anyone other than Shah Rukh is in black.
Yeah.
So I thought that black will be nice and different.
How does it be? How does it feel to be alongside those in Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh
Yeah.
Khan, Hrithik Roshan? Is that an indication of how far you've come in the industry?
I think that it's an absolute honor to be standing with all my colleagues, and especially like Mr. Bachchan. I mean, and I'm placed right next to him right now, so that's like the most amazing feeling ever to be standing next to Amit Uncle, who I've known. I mean, he's my parents and our families have known each other forever, so it's obviously the most. I actually feel extremely honored.
Earlier on, you mentioned that if there was anybody to be immortalized, it would be your sister. Can you just explain why you want that?
I feel that both Karishma and me have been a part of taking our family tradition forward in terms of movies and acting, and in whatever way we could. So obviously, me standing here at Madame Tussauds alone would not be complete. I feel I'm an incomplete figure today because I would like Karishma to be there as well.
So say keeping it within the family then.
Yeah, of course.
So is there any plans in the future to work alongside your sister in a film?
I wish I could, because working with her will be a pleasure, and now that she's working in a film herself right now, which is filming, that's why she couldn't be here. Maybe someday, I hope so.
So, and you mentioned earlier on that you wanted your statue to be next to Johnny Depp's.
Yes.
Is that because you're a big fan of his acting, his looks, or is that?
I think he's a great actor, and I think his choices, the kind of films he picks up, and the kind of films he performs in, I think that's what I'm a fan of. So that's why I said Johnny Depp.
Is there any plans to travel with the waxwork, around the world?
There is. We start a Bollywood exhibition from here after today. That's why I was here in Blackpool, and after that it's going to go to Shanghai, Tokyo, Bangkok, Las Vegas, everywhere. I mean, we have like 7 different countries that these 5 particular statues will be visiting, and then finally in London. So I think it's the biggest honor that my fans all over the world will be able to see me so closely.
And is this the first time you've come to Blackpool, or have you been here previously?
No, I've been here in the UK in Blackpool before. My sister was making a movie many years back, and I was very young. I was a child, and that's when I came here. But of course, coming here today to the attraction, and knowing that my fans were waiting for me, little girls from 8 o'clock in the morning in the cold is making me feel that, it's just so humbling.
I was just going to come to that. What the reception was an amazing one. How did you feel when you walked out that car and went to the red carpet?
I think it was just an amazing feeling. I mean, actually, they were telling me that, they ran a contest and they have to only pick 20 people. Normally they pick 10 and they had to pick 20 because there were so many people who wanted to come and meet me. So he was like, we just increased it to 20. But obviously, I wish I could meet each and every one. But I guess maybe some more other time when I come back to London or Blackpool.
And you mentioned earlier on you've got 7 locations that the Waxworks is going to travel with. How do you do it all, traveling to different countries, looking so amazing? How do you manage to fit everything in?
But I'm actually not going to do the tour with them, but I'll probably come to London sometime next year. And then at that time, that's the only place I'll come to because I don't think I'll be able to travel everywhere.
You've got other commitments, filming and
yeah, of course.
So your latest film, which has been released on Tuesday in the UK, Ra.One,
Right.
What kind of feedback have you had from that?
I think obviously people find it a little difficult to digest. It's because it's such a different kind of movie. But I think that it's got a huge release and so many people came all the way to O2 to see the film, which was really warm and it was great to see everybody there.
And what was it like being at the premiere with so many stars, so many people waiting for you? Because a lot of people have been anticipating this film, they've been waiting for it for a long time.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think that it was great to know and receive this warm reception. It's just so nice that, UK has always just given me such a warm welcome wherever I've gone, whether it's England or Blackpool.
Okay, we've just got a few questions from the fans now. So we had Anissa. He said, any plans of getting married soon? Because a lot of people want to know.
I think both Saif and me are just waiting for our film agent Vinod to release. And after that we would decide and, definitely pick a date.
And this is from the Kareena Kapoor fan club on Twitter. Apart from your own, obviously, which other statue is your favourite?
Well, I think that Shah Rukh and Mr. Bachchan are done extremely well. Especially Mr. Bachchan, because I think they've just got his whole height and his face cut and everything is just so perfect about his statue.
Okay, we've got any projects that you're working on at the moment. Can you tell us a bit about them?
Well, there's Agent Vinod that will release next year. Then there's Karan Johar's film with Imran Khan, which will release also on Valentine's Day next year. Then there's Amir Khan's film also, which will come out in June. So I think I'm working with all of them.
So the fans in for a bit of a treat then, eh? A lot of Kareena Kapoor coming in the next year.
Yeah, of course. I mean, continue to do some good films, good work. Acting is my passion. And also thank you to all my fans in UK for making this possible because I think I owe it to them for the Madame Tussauds.
Thank you. And you see you've got a massive fan base all over the world, not just in the UK. Any final message for the fans out there?
Well, I think that today I've decided to say this, that dreams do come true, and if you harbor dreams you can make it possible, and the bigger you dream the more it happens, because I never ever thought I would be standing with Mr. Bachchan and all famous Hollywood personalities, but today I am, so it's only because I dreamt big. So dream big and they will come true.